you smell bread, fresh bread and meat pies. And this is making your guys' stomach kind of. What would be the right? It's making your tummy feel hungry. I'm trying to think of another word, but I can't think what that word is, so I'm gonna apologize. As you guys are entering through the doors, um, and anybody can start.
I'll try to listen if anyone is talking about anything.
I'm gonna get some food. I'm hungry.
I would like to just walk around to like scout out the area.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if you,
I would like to go up to a chair and sit down.
all right. And if you can't move your character, please let me know. I'll move your character for you. Just tell me where you want me to move him.
Showing you're not live anymore.
I do not believe I'm capable of my character.
Is there a waitress here or no? Are we going to it? No.
I'll just sit
Oh,
down.
I had to refresh. That was weird.
I sit at a table
Okay.
and
And a la carte, where do you want to sit, or where do you want to be?
I would like to sit at the bar.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do it like this, so we keep everything nice and neat in order, so everybody has a chance and opportunity. I will like everybody to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Jesus, I keep going bad. Damn.
All right, I think that's everybody there. So, thank you for. Oh no, that was not a follow. That was just a regular chat. Marion, you are the first person. You sit down at a table. Looks like with some of your party. Roll me a perception check.
Damn.
You don't.
Got 3.
You don't notice anything. Your stomach is curling over. That you're so much in hunger. What would you like to do next?
Still be sitting down.
All right, a la carte. It looks like
Maybe steal a bit of food.
you're gonna try to steal some food. Well,
No, not steal. I literally take a piece. That's been brought over.
there is no food on your table, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. And I'll go get food.
All right, so you're gonna go up to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bartender walks up to you, and what can I have? What would you like today?
What's on the menu?
Well, we got meat pie and we got ale.
All meat pie.
All right. And just to mind you guys are short on cash right now. You have no money in your pockets.
Oh.
So
Thank
that would be
Oh damn.
10 coppers.
10 in this economy? I go sit back down.
Anybody else?
So we don't have no money at all.
No.
So we broke, or we have what we have.
No, the money you have won't happen until after this scene.
Okay.
Oh.
That stuff that you guys.
Oh,
did,
so that does.
Yeah, that's after this scene. If you guys remember, and I'm sorry, I know I'm breaking out of the game and stuff. There was the part where I showed you guys the letter, like how this first scene's gonna go.
Oh, I thought it was after.
Yeah, you're not after that yet. You're in that scene right now.
Oh, quick question. Does that mean we have nothing? Like we don't have
Nothing, right? At
the
this-
stuff?
Nothing at this
Oh,
moment.
right.
Bro, we have the clothes on our back, bro.
Yep.
What we got?
All right, a la carte. What would you like to do?
I would like to check my surroundings.
Roll me.
Just like to see how.
Roll me a perception check.
That is sorry to break out, but that is the same thing that I've been doing, right?
Perception gives you what I'll tell you what you see. It's basically you're looking around your surroundings. Depending on that number, will tell me, okay, did you see what I want you to see, like what you need to see, or if you didn't see nothing at all. So you got to roll that perception.
I mean, I hit the initiative one, right?
No, perception.
Oh no.
Where do I go for that?
You go to sheet, and then you'll find perception in your skills.
Yep.
It's like right under wisdom.
It's right below. It's right below nature.
I do not think I am seeing it, honestly.
Are you on your sheet?
I believe so.
If you're on your sheet, it's
Show,
right below
like,
nature.
Is to show like your name and then like your race and then your level and then all your skills and stuff.
Yes, I see the armor class, initiative, and then.
So it'll be under your skill.
Yeah.
So if you're on the app, you need to go under skill.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go down and you're going to see the word perception in that, and you're going to click that square.
Okay.
There you go.
Sorry.
7, kind of low. You do not notice anything in the room. You're so hungry that you're kind of aching right there, kind of looking a little pitiful. That you just don't understand what's going on around you. You're surrounded. You're just gaga eyeing the ale and bread that's behind the counter. Would you like to do anything else, or do you want to pass this turn to the next person?
I'll pass.
All right, Vane.
I would like to try to listen to what these two people behind me are talking about.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
You too,
Yeah.
man.
I thought it was bad.
No rolls today.
Yes, you don't hear anything that they're saying. Your surroundings, you're hungry. You're looking for some kind of scraps on the floor that you just cannot find. The floor is so clean. That's one thing you do realize.
Okay, then I'm good.
Wrong pumpkin.
All right. Okay, I'm just not going to do the accent. All right. She's gonna like talk directly to the barkeeper. I was like, "Hey, friend. I'm really hungry. I'm here for some food and drink."
All right. Well, you're hungry. You got the money.
Uh,
Because it seems like your party is pretty broke.
yeah, her face is gonna kind of sour a bit, knowing that he knows that she's really poor. And then I'm gonna. How about on the house? I can pay you back later.
Well, unfortunately, we don't give out anything free.
Aw.
Everything is, but there is someone here that I can, that's looking for somebody of your caliber, I will say. He's standing in the corner over there. That little shadow figure. He's been kind of looks like he's been eyeing you guys down since you walked in, and I know he was looking for some helpers.
All right. Thank you, good sir. And then she'll like kind of turn around and like look around the room. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, she'll like turn around, look around the room, trying to like figure out who he was like describing about. Describing, sorry.
That will be. I'm gonna ping it for you. You see in red. That would be this gentleman right here that he was pointing at. That's. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna butcher this name so bad. Vespera. Espra.
Vespera.
Slap in the face. Slap in the face. Vespera. Vespera. Go ahead and follow up with behind or not Vane. Ron Pumpkin.
Oh, should I go walk over to him?
You can. I was just trying to put her in, because she's next, in turn, so that everybody gets a chance to role play.
All right. Rama's gonna like, kinda. Are these like swivel seats? I don't think they are.
No, they're wooden
You're
chairs
just sitting, dude.
and stools.
You're flying. You're good.
Oh, that is true. She's just kind of like turn around and then kind of like almost glide over to him. And kind of like stand behind him at his shoulder, or actually be like floating at him at shoulder length,
Okay.
and then kind of like tap his shoulder.
And that ends your turn.
Yeah, I would say that's a good time to end.
Vespera. Go ahead and tell me what you like to do.
Well, I guess watching the fairy fly up, but not really knowing why. I was just gonna say hi.
And are you saying
Hello.
hi to the fairy, or are you saying hi to the gentleman in the mask there?
Probably like walking up and trying to say hi to both, so it's not awkward that she's just randomly walking up to a random person.
Okay. The gentleman doesn't say a word to you. He kind of just stares at you. You do see that he is in a older period clothing, and he just kind of stands there and stares at you for a moment. And Pumpkin, you can reply to her hello if you like.
Hello.
Is there a reason we came up to this older gentleman?
Yes. The barkeep over there said, I don't know why I'm putting a British accent. Sorry about that. the barkeep over there said that this fine gentleman will pay for our food and drink, and so I kind of came up to see if he would. Said he's been eyeing us for a bit.
And he's still gonna kind of stare at you. And he kind of looks around at the rest of the party. I am so bad with names. I hate names so much. Celerin, right? Celerin. Adol, how do I say your character's name?
It's Kaelrin.
Kaelrin. Kaelrin. Okay.
Kale.
Kale.
Yeah, it's like ale, but with a C.
Like I said, I am so bad with names.
It's a vegetable.
Go ahead, Kaelrin. You are next. What would you like to do?
I will cross my hands and lean back in my chair while also looking towards Rom Pumpkin and the mysterious gentleman in the corner, just eyeing them intently.
Okay. And anything else?
Can I roll a perception check to
Go
listen
ahead.
to the people around me?
Go ahead and roll that perception check. You don't hear anything, but let's take that back. You don't hear the conversation, but you do hear something outside. You hear what sounds like a on the outside. Redeem. What would
Yes.
you like to do?
I go to the second chair here to keep them in my sight. and I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Go ahead. We gotta get a high roll. Come on.
Why?
Yeah, we've been getting some
Double
pretty
digits,
mid
bro. Double
rolls.
digits, bro.
He's gonna roll 2 now.
At least a 10.
Oh my
14.
god! We hit double digits, guys.
No way.
As
Almost did
you,
because y'all tried to jinx me. I'm gonna roll a 1.
you walk up towards the front of that table, you notice the two front doors bust open. The air and the wind blows behind, and a young lady, I would say she's about probably, let's say about mid-30s. She wails in crying, asking for help. I need help. I cannot find my son. Please, please, I need help. Someone in here help me.
As soon as I see that, I walk up to her and say, "When I think you saw him?"
Last I saw him, he was outside playing near the forest. I told him to not go into the forest. It's not for children to go there. And he was with his dog. His dog Shaggy. It's a white dog. He's a young boy with blonde hair. He has a white dog with a blue collar, and he calls his dog Shaggy. Have you seen him?
Not yet, but I'll go check. What time day is it? Yeah, never mind. I should
It is still
Yeah.
night, and I haven't started the clock yet. So we're once you guys walk out, then we're gonna start the clock. It's nighttime right now.
I asked, why was your son out at night?
Well, he's been missing for several days now. It wasn't at this time. I've been searching for him, and I'm too afraid to go in the woods.
Several days he was missing.
Yes, several days now. It must have been a week already. I've been out looking for him, and the only other place I haven't looked is within the woods. He keeps telling me about these two children that comes from the woods and asking him to come in and play with them, and I keep telling him, do not go into the woods.
All right. Let me ask my friends will help me find your son. I go to I don't know the person name in front of me. This
Yo.
one. Hold on.
Christina.
Harry? Yeah. I said, would you mind help me go into woods and help me find this lady kid that's been missing for a couple of days?
Why is she just notifying us now that her kid's missing? Wouldn't she like notify the day after or something?
She said she was searching herself. I don't know why she didn't.
She was too scared to go into the woods though.
Yeah, she was too scared to go, but she was searching around. I guess around the area, but the woods terrify her. So he came in here and asked for help. So
As you guys,
you wanna
as
help?
Redeem is talking to Marion about this, Pumpkin, you see this gentleman. He kind of raises his hands to you, and he hands you an envelope.
Ooh, thank you for the paper. And then I'll open it.
All right. Give me 1 second. So
Does he actually have any facial expression as he's handing it to me?
No,
He has a
you
mask
don't
on.
see any facial expression because he's wearing a mask.
Hmm.
So you don't
Is
see.
it a full face?
What's that?
Is it a full face mask or like an opera mask? where it
It's
only
a
covers the eyes?
full face mask, white mask.
Okay.
So you
Oh,
you don't see
Sorry.
no facial appearances or anything like that, and he hasn't uttered not even a word, other than he hands you this letter. Sorry, I'm trying to open up this little thing that. To the esteemed traveler, I am Strad von I'm not going to butcher that last name. Lord of Bar Barovia.
We
No,
practiced
I know
this.
I've been practicing it, and I'm fucking it up now.
Barovia.
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 That one. Yeah, that one.
Uh, one dear to me has been taken by force I cannot name. Her safety weighs heavily upon me. I ask that you come to my home, Castle Ravenloft, and aid me in finding her. A carriage awaits to bring you through this mist. The bearer of this letter have been instructed to provide a gesture of gratitude. Come soon. The hour is late, and the night is long. And then you see the signature, Strad von Zarovich, at the end. And
Okay.
he then lifts his other hand, and he kind of slowly brings this pouch of gold coins. And he's gonna leave it at the table because obviously you're a fairy and you don't think you're gonna be able to lift it. But he sets down 7 gold pouches and walks out, not uttering a word.
I'm gonna prove him wrong by lifting it up. I'm gonna kind of like drop the letter and then go to pick up the money.
Roll me a strength check.
Alrighty then. Let's see this. That is a 1.
As
You
you
instantly fall over and the gold crushes you.
got it
lift
all.
the coins, the pouch up, you're just struggling. Your wings are flapping really hard. And think about kind of like a rubber band kind of situation. You pull so hard that you lose your grip from it, and you just fall back. And there's a cup that is laying on the table, and you fall into the cup, and the cup falls down to the ground.
Damn.
A free drink.
So going back to Marion, and I know Marion is talking to Redeem. Go ahead, you guys. I'll give you guys a minute to finish your conversation about this young child missing in the forest.
Seems suspicious. I mean, she hasn't looked for a kid technically. If you were really this concerned about your kid, you'd go into the forest and grab your kid and rip him out of the forest.
It's a lady that kid's missing, and probably was she said she's too scared to go in the forest. So I don't know why she didn't go to the authorities. If I don't know if the authorities, even the people here, could do it besides us
Well, I mean,
or adventure.
Here's the thing: if you're going to help your kid, why would you go to a bar? That just seems unlikely.
Yeah.
It seems like a trap. I mean, she's telling us to go to this forest that no one wants to go into because we haven't been here, and she can see that because being so kind, and she's saying her kid's there, but she hasn't looked for her kid or called the authorities.
Yeah.
So
What's
is
the likelihood
true.
of that?
Another thing, she's kind of looking she's looking for help from drunkards.
Yeah, I mean, you could be criminals in here.
Yeah.
What if you talk to a person and he just kidnaps your kid and holds him for ransom? What kind of logic is that? It seems
You're right.
unlikely. I mean,
You're right. You're right. I'm just saying that it could be a trap. That we might walk into a ambush of some sort. So
Alakide,
We
you
don't got-
hear this. You hear what's going on between your parties. You see one table with coins set onto the table, and you notice the fairy falling into the cup, and then you see Marion and Redeem talking about this young child. What would you like to do?
I would like to join the conversation between the missing child.
All right, I'll allow you to join in that conversation, and I'll move your character towards them, and now you three can discuss about this missing child.
It sounds kind of like a trap to me because
see?
if the child's been missing for days, right? Why not go into the forest during the day and look for your child?
Yeah.
Why look?
I get it now because at night is trouble. So
I
it
could
may
somewhat understand not wanting to go at night, but if he's been missing for days, you know,
And
yeah
on top of that, why wouldn't she come to the bar during the day so that we can help her in her search in the forest and she could be more safe in the day rather than being in the dark? I mean, it's nighttime right now.
yeah
You just don't like
at night is more trouble than as soon as I know it's not, oh no, trouble here. So
I mean, like she was talking
I
about
bet
these random two children. Like, what do we know about these people? It could be other children that she brought in or something like that. Maybe it's a ploy. Who knows?
I
what
could
if
say.
there
Oh,
is no child that
sorry.
Vaspin, go ahead and where do you want to go? And I'm sorry, I'm not sure who's all talking, so I'm just trying to get people interact. Get a chance to interact. So Vaspin, you see the gold coins, and your stomach is still growling.
Are you talking to me?
No, Vane.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I will, noticing Ram falling over, I'll walk over and ask, "Do you need help, with those gold?"
Sorry. It didn't register until you said gold. Yeah. I need help with this gold. As she's like, kind of getting up, all soaked in whatever liquid was in the cup.
Beer,
Kind of like she's holding her hands out like a scarecrow.
drenched in ale.
Ale. Yeah.
And I'll pick up two of the bags, one for me and one for and just look at the other ones and say, "There's one for each of us." That doesn't seem like a coincidence.
Now, just to mind you, you don't know what's in the letter because I don't think Pumpkin has read this letter out loud to anyone.
He dropped
That is
it.
true. You would probably see it on the floor, all opened up. Uh, Actually, she will kind of say like, yeah, the man did he leave? Did
He
he he left? Okay. The man that just left, he gave us a letter. If you can see it on the floor, uh, I won't be able to tell you all the information that I recall from it, but you can read it.
And I will pick it up and read it and kind of just frown at it.
All right.
All right. So, um, Pumpkin, is your next turn. You already read it. What do you want to do?
I'm actually just going to Am I able to fly, or like, are my wings soaked?
You're able
All right,
to.
I'm gonna like.
Kind of a little sticky there, but you're fluttering just a little bit, trying, splashing a little sprinkles of ale around towards everybody. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Like, she's gonna like shake vigorously like a wet dog before taking flight.
A local drunkard is just going right under you, trying to get like a little bit of a sprinkle.
Shut up. All right. I would say let's pass out this gold and allow everyone else to figure out what they want to do with the money.
All right. Now I want to make sure that as you guys are picking up these gold coins, you feel a little charmed by it. That you are impelled to purchase the things you need to help this Strahd character that you have never met before. And this is the one, I think so far right now, only two of you had to pick up this bag. Just the ones that pick up the gold coins are feeling this charm.
Mm.
Oh, does it mean like pick up or like touch? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Touch, you know, it's impaling you guys to wanting to go and meet this gentleman in person.
I say, let's eat and then go meet this person.
Absolutely.
You guys agree to that? Wait, what?
So I'm telling you about the letter. My back. I got my own thing about it about the little kid. I don't know what's going on behind me.
Yeah, that is true. I can't show you the letter, otherwise I'm gonna drench it in. I'm pretty sure alcohol, and the letters are gonna be smudged. So I'll allow. Actually, you know what? I'll kind of like say it out loud for everyone. Apparently, some man named Strad von Zarovich is calling us to his manor. He wants us to help him with a little quest for us, and he's offered to pay for some equipment and food, as it seems, with this quite hefty, very, very hefty, possibly 1,000 pounds, because clearly I can lift 10, and I know I can lift that. All right.
So this guy wants to help him go to his manor and talk to him. And we get paid for it.
As it seems,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
already paid us for it.
Well, yeah, I think we'll go up.
Okay. I know at the end of this campaign, I'm gonna Visbeer
Vespera.
Vespera. I gotta find something that's common with that name just to keep it going in my head. Vespera. Go ahead and interact the way you would like to.
I think she would have read the letter over Rain's shoulder while he picked it up. And then went to pick up the rest of the gold to bring it to everyone else.
All right. And as you pick up the gold, do you feel charmed and wanting to meet this person as well?
To try to hand them out to everybody.
All right. Celerin.
Kelvin.
Kelrin. Gotta think of a K to the C. Kelrin. What would you like to do?
I would
or
like
say?
to walk over to the table where the gold is, grab my bag, and walk all the way up to the bar and ask the barkeeper how much to feed my entire party.
And he looks at you and he said, "Well, it's on the house this time." It looks like you took a very generous person has paid for your guys' meal. And as you see, there's people coming out of the back filling this table with food. Do you all sit and eat this food?
Which table?
We're gonna say this table right here.
Okay.
Can I go get the money and then go back?
Ron
to
Pumpkin.
I was handing it out to everybody.
Yep.
Ron Pumpkin is gonna swiftly fly over here to get the best seat.
Can I just invest? Oh, sorry. Can I just investigate the food?
Am I already
I-
sitting at the table?
Yes, you're already sitting
I
at the
will
table.
sit at the bar and let everyone eat first before I go in.
All right. So I need everybody that is eating right now, and that's pretty much it's everybody at
I'm
the
not.
table to roll. A
I'm not
wisdom
eating. But
Check.
I was
Wisdom
just
check,
looking.
just a flat check.
Yeah, wisdom saving check.
Oh, that's not good to hear. Saving throw. That is a
You said
18,
wisdom?
baby. I
Instantly
am.
die.
I'm just good. Shut up.
You said wisdom, correct?
Yes, wisdom saving.
Oh, saving. I put a check.
Oh,
I'm not eating any of the food. I'm actually just gonna walk over to the bar with Calvin. Because I don't trust it.
And if you guys can, the ones that are not eating, type in the Discord chat that you did not eat the food, so I can remember later on.
Is it a safe?
Oh
or a
hell
chat?
no.
The main chat?
The call chat.
Yeah, the
Or the main chat? You want us to run?
yeah, the cause of Strahd main chat. Alright, so I have 4 people that, and then I got the ones that said they ate the food. So we, anybody that has anything higher than 14, you are good. Anybody with a lower than 14, you will go up on an insanity level. You start to, you hear a whisper. Anybody that's under 14, you hear a whisper, and it says, "Thank you." And you're not quite sure. You're kind of looking around. You guys will play that out. For those that has under a 14, role play that you heard a whisper.
Did anyone else hear that?
Ron Pumpkin might not hear you because she's like wolfing down her food.
You roll a save.
Hear it, but can you hear the voice? I can hear it. Who is that? Saying thank you. You hear that voice? What the fuck? What's going on? Oh shit. That food. Damn it.
And just so you guys know, as the effect of this is, like I said, as you see, it's level 1, uneasy whispers. So until you get a nice rest, you're not hearing voices. Now, I'm not saying you're always hearing voices all throughout the campaign, but every now and then I'm going to pop up and say, hey, anyone that's affected by level 1, this is what you're hearing, saying to you, okay? So,
All right.
you're feeling unease and you're hearing voices at random times. Not take a meal. You will take a, because you guys are starving. I forgot what it's called.
Exhaustion?
Yes, level 1 exhaustion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Where would that be under?
Exhaustion should be, if you're looking at your sheet, is it under extra? No.
Conditions?
Yes, conditions. So click on conditions and click on level 1 exhaustion.
So we cannot.
Where was that?
Under conditions,
Okay.
Where? Conditions?
yeah, you just click the square under condition.
It doesn't show a condition. Features and
And I
save.
put that at level 1, correct?
Yeah, level 1.
Okay.
Where would I find that? I have no clue where that
If you're looking on your on the web page, you see conditions right next to your armor class, and go 2 spaces to the right.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I see it. He said exhausted?
Yes, exhaustion level 1 because you are hungry and you refuse to eat.
Actually, I have a question if I can do this.
Yep.
Can I ask the bartender to make a new meat pie and I'll pay him double for it if I watch him make it?
He won't be able to watch him make it though.
Okay, can I just order it new? I'm
I mean,
not accepting
yeah.
anything else.
It's gonna be 10 copper,
Okay.
and
fine.
you take 10 copper off yours, and he gives you a meat pie that's behind the table behind him, so you see where the meat pie is. This is the same place
Okay.
where everybody else is eating it from.
Oh, then I don't eat it.
Huh?
I don't eat it.
Oh no.
Well, I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm
I'm
not
talking about
eating
not. It's not where they got their food at from. It's
Okay.
pies that's set up on like a stand that every other patron
Okay.
that's going in there eating. So it's up to
Oh,
you.
yeah, I'll eat that.
You're gonna eat that.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
okay with it.
All right. So you eat this and go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it! I was trying to fucking cheat it. Okay. Oh my Dude, they hate me. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me. I swear.
No, they saw you trying to cheat. They saw you trying
God
to cheat.
damn it. God damn. You know
And
what? It was worth the try. It was
You
worth the
hear
try.
this whisper,
Take the extra.
and this whisper doesn't say thank you like it says, "Cannot wait to see you."
Great. Great. What do I put under conditions now? Insanity?
There's no way to put it on there, but yes, you'll take a sanity. I wish there's something I
Do I
could.
lose the exhausted?
Yes, you don't have exhaustion. You have
Okay.
the insanity.
Good.
Just remember that you
Okay.
get rid of the insanity once you take a rest in a holy place or somewhere where it's not tainted land.
All right.
Okay,
So that's nowhere here. That's great.
As you guys are finishing up your meals, and those that don't finish their meals, you guys horses.
Can I
I
like
took the
turn
wrong thing.
around?
Sorry.
And can I like? I don't actually. If I turn around, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stare at a wall.
So as you guys staring outside the tavern, you see this. And imagine this has 6 horses on it. Just so you know, you see this carriage outside. The gentleman with the mask is actually at the the rails, with the horse, holding the horses, the ropes to the horse. And as you guys are staring, out of nowhere, the doors open on its own. Those that, well, because you guys all touch the coin, you feel charmed to enter. Like you are impaled that you have to go in this carriage. I'm kind of dread in the back of your mind, like I'm. Your body is moving, but your mind is telling you something different. Where it's like, I don't know if I really want to go, but my body's telling me something. And I know someone's going to reference that. We all know what you're thinking if you're thinking that way. So please.
Wait, what?
The song. As you guys go into this carriage, you guys, and this is going to be a theater of mine. I don't have a map or anything like that except this image here. You guys are all in here. And as you guys sit down, the door shuts. And as the door shuts, the charm spell is gone. It's worn off now.
All right. Rom would have brought her plate with her.
What are you, Luffy?
Yeah.
As we are riding in the carriage, am I able to take a small prayer for myself for my own personal safety?
You know what? Roll for religion. And same thing if anybody else that wants to roll for their please do so.
I'll roll for religion.
11.
Actually, no, I'm not religious at all in this
Roll
game.
for atheism or no?
What the hell?
Technically,
Does that count or
It's some type of religion.
No, that was a joke. We're not doing that.
All right.
I have a question. How many coins were bagged that we got from the tavern?
So don't worry about that because you already took care of that earlier when you bought all your gear. So before you left the tavern, you bought gear and everything, and that's what you already have starting out. So,
Okay.
redeem. Who's your? Do you have a god, a goddess, an idol, or a deity? Do you worship anyone?
Me?
No me. What the hell? I gotta think of top of my head, but I'll think of one in a minute. I gotta think of one.
Okay. So
And who?
your prayers has been answered. You are if you had the I'm assuming, did you eat anything?
Yes.
So you ate the food? No, 'cause you had the exhaustion on, so you didn't even eat anything. So that's
Oh,
like I was.
no, I ate.
Oh, you ate.
Yeah.
Okay. So so take the exhaustion off, and then you do
I
not.
don't have it on, do I?
Yes. Wait. No, you don't.
Colin?
I'm sorry. I'm looking at it wrong. I'm looking at the wrong person. My apologies. So you do not have. You no longer have any insanity. Your sanity level goes back to 0.
Lucky
nice.
you.
Unfortunately for the other two, your blessings has been heard, but you did not take any. You don't. You didn't get any. I'm trying to think of the right word. Unfortunately, your gods heard you, but they did not bless you with anything.
No boons.
You just fucking threw her
Can
off.
I try to open the door?
Go ahead and try to open the door. Please describe to me how you're opening the door too.
I'm gonna reach out and grab the handle and try to turn it and push.
As you reach out and try to push the door, you notice that it's not budging. It's not moving. Not even the handle is pushing downward for you to unlatch it from its place.
I'm gonna turn to the party. And, it looks like we're stuck here, everyone.
That's interesting.
As
Oh.
you guys are
Can I, like-
strolling down the road, I need. Let's get everybody to roll a perception check.
Okay.
All ready for some low rolls?
No, I got 20. Okay, that's a 9.
I got 10. I got 10.
21.
21.
21!
There we
What's
go.
21.
Again.
Alright.
There we go.
I got 3.
Anybody with 13 or higher, you notice the mist on the
Shit.
outside, and within this mist, you're starting to see shadows. If you see the shadows, roll me another wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Damn.
She's too busy on her food, guys.
20!
All right, you do not take any sanity.
12.
You actually go up a level on your insanity. Vane, you are good.
For people.
All right. I think that's everybody, right? So, we only got one person that went up on a level on the sanity, and you're starting
I
to get
didn't see
a
it. I didn't see
little
it.
bit paranoid. Paranoia is affecting you now. You're starting to question everybody and their motives inside this carriage.
Vespa's gonna like huddle in a corner, like as far away from everybody as she can get.
And you guys see her huddling in the corner. Does anybody want to role play with that?
I would like to ask her what's wrong.
All right, go ahead and play that out. Ask her what's wrong.
What is wrong?
She's kind of like hyperventilating and staring at you all wide-eyed, like eyes darting back and forth, and kind of just like hand twitching closer to the daggers.
I would like to slightly move to the side a little farther from her out of anxiety.
All right. As you guys, this carriage moving down this foggy road, and you kind of feel the shakiness of the carriage and everything, and rattling and whatnot. You guys start to see a light at the end of the path. It looks like a fire, and other, especially those that roll kind of high. You notice I'll say there's 3 other caravans and carts and horses and ox and all that stuff. It looks like a small group of gypsies. is the best way I could describe it. And all of a sudden, your caravan takes a stop right here, and the doors open. Do you leave or do you stay?
I get out.
Can I make a perception check about the outside world?
Go ahead.
Okay. That's 20, guys. That's a persuasion, my bad.
Really persuaded the air, bro.
Shut up.
Persuade.
Oh my god.
You see nothing in the mist. You see nothing at all.
You kind of
eating your food.
you know, you're more persuading yourself to step out of the caravan more than anything else. You don't see nothing. Or the carriage, I'm sorry.
Rom is too busy eating your food to look around.
At this point, do we have all of our gear?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
I-
is my... Oops, sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I did remove 10 GP so I can summon my deer. Could I do that at this moment?
If you like, yes.
Okay. I did kind of use the thing already,
All right.
like a hour ago.
So you step. Well, the question is, does anybody step out of the caravan, or are you guys staying?
I do it. I step out the caravan.
Can I take a perception check to that's to look surroundings, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, can I do that?
All right. So roll for your perception.
Okay, give me 1 second. Fuck.
You just keep getting 8s, man.
This thing is jinx already. There's a curse on you guys.
I got a check.
Can I try taking a meat behind?
You're too worried, and your perception is that you're thinking about Vespra. Vespra. Did I get it right?
You had it right.
Vespra. Yes, finally. All right. You're too worried on Vespra. You're concerned about her well-being. That she is tweaking out. I will say. You know.
Yoshi Geekin.
She up the molly.
Took a hit. She took a hit.
She's up the geek bar.
That shit was laced.
So, Regine, you see this party going on, and you see people dancing around this big bonfire.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
Okay.
Hot. I'm getting all these things.
All right, that's what you guys see right here. And imagine a little bit more festival kind of looking thing than what you see right here. But what do you guys want to do next? And you guys are short on time. Anybody that's staying in the caravan, the door's about to shut. Or you guys can all step out. And what do you guys want to do?
Step out.
I would like to step up and stand next to the caravan.
Which are you talking about, the carriage or the walk up to the caravan?
The one that I just stepped out of, whatever that is.
It's not on the map.
Okay,
but,
then I will.
I will stick your guys' character. Sorry, that was Shelby's yelling at the dogs. They're going crazy. So there's.
Rom would have stepped out.
I stepped out already.
Jess was waiting for everyone to get out. She's
Can I just
not
look
trusting anything
directly?
on her back.
Whoops, didn't mean to click that.
Can I just look directly at the guy who's on the carriage, who's driving us there?
Roll
Try to investigate.
the investigation.
All right. It's a 19. First double-digit roll. My first double-digit roll. That isn't initiative.
You look back at the caravan, and you notice there's nobody there. That the guy is gone.
Oh hell no.
And as you guys
I
all
just walk
stepped
away.
out, the door shut on its own and starts to take off on its own. And as it goes further down the road, you see this mist, a fog, cover it, and it disappears within this fog.
Great, we're dealing with dual harms. It's great.
And
Goosebumps stuff.
as you guys standing here, you guys see from the north of y'all this big wall. And there's actually soldiers on this wall. They're standing guard. Down below, you see what you assume is gypsies. And they're having this massive festival. What do you guys want to do next?
Can I walk up to like the wall and ask the guards what they're protecting?
Absolutely.
Follow him with them.
You walk up to the gates, and you hear one of the guards tell you to halt. Do not go any further. What is your business here?
Ooh.
Give me 1 second, please. Please, 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 please. Ugh.
Hush.
Egg, what are you doing with your character?
Nothing.
Okay, you are at the gate of Daggerford. What is your purpose here?
I would like to tell the guard of the encounter that happened at the tavern with the woman and the missing child.
What does that has to do with me? I have nothing to do with no missing child. I am the guard of the Daggerford. What is your purpose?
Can I go up in front of him and say Strahd sent us? Or Strahd asked for us?
Who is Strahd? I know a little man named Strahd. And you started to notice as this, as he's standing there, more guards starts to approach the gate, and you hear a whisper from behind, coming from the caravan. "Excuse me, sir." You see this. Would you like to join our party here? I think if I heard you correctly, you're looking for a particular person.
The child or Strahd?
Say again.
The child or Strahd? Which one's he referencing? Can I go up and ask him?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna ask the same question I just asked.
And give me specifics. What would be the question you want to ask, so I can know how I'm gonna.
Are you talking about the child that we heard about in the bar, or Strahd, the guy who sent us here?
Child, I have no.
Excuse me.
I don't know any child that you're talking about, but you know the name Strahd sounds kind of familiar to me. You should speak to my father. He's Argel. You know. No, my apologies. His name is not Argel. You are talking to Argel. Stanimir. You should talk to my father, Stanimir. He's the gentleman at the fireplace. You know, you should ask him. He knows many wise people, and he may able to tell you who this Strahd character is.
Yeah.
Can't go over to the campfire then.
All right. As you
Yes.
approach the campfire, and I'm going to leave you there for just a second. You see a bunch of people doing these dancing and hums and playing music, and everything else, we're gonna go to Vane. Vane, what do you want to do?
I would like to walk around the festival and like try to blend in stealthily and just to overhear anything.
Roll for a stealth check.
Willow.
All right, you are blending in between the horses there. No one has realized that you are creeping around.
Eh,
Vespera, what would you like to do?
She kind of just wants to keep an eye out, not just on her party. She don't trust nobody right now, but what's going on around her.
Okay, so you're just standing at the bottom there, not
Watching everything.
Okay. I'm gonna get this name eventually at the end of this. Carolyn. Not Carolyn. God damn it. Callan.
Kaelrin.
Kelrin, right? Kelrin.
Yes.
Okay. Kelrin, what would you like to do?
I would like to go up to the wall and also ask the guards what they're guarding in. How can I enter?
The first guard looks at you and he tells you, currently right now the keep is closed. We are on watch. There's Vestinians, Vestinis are out here and they're not very trustworthy people. Keep your eyes out on them. But unfortunately we are not allowed to allow any guests inside.
Can I roll intimidation to enter?
Go ahead and try.
Oh,
You're gonna do it, and then they're gonna be intimidated and kill you.
Damn.
Unfortunately, it is not enough to allow them. This place is iron shut right now. That they're not allowing anyone in. But one of the guards do tell you, Lady Malwyn has ordered us to block this in until they leave. And I suggest, if you can, please let them know that they are not wanted on these lands and they must return to their own land.
Okay. Duly noted.
Pumpkin?
hello. Yeah. Pumpkin sees all of these people like walk up to the gate and get turned around, and get told to like kind of back away, and so that really piqued her interest. And so what she's gonna do is kind of like go to a, if I can select my character, go to like a secluded area and then just fly vertically upwards to see what's over here.
Pumpkin,
Stealthily, if
roll
possible.
me a wisdom saving throw because you're going into the fog.
Really?
Yep. That's
This is into the fog? Oh man.
Yep, you're going.
that's
Yeah.
the direction the carriage went. That you're heading towards.
Gotta see like some ancestral monsters.
God damn.
Damn.
As you as you're sitting there, you hear a voice. It tells you, "Come to me. I am waiting for you." And your insanity,
Is there a voice I hear?
and if
Sorry.
I believe your sanity level goes to level 2, and
Actually, it's level 1.
is it level 1? So you didn't.
Yeah, he rolled
Yeah.
well on the wisdom for the
Oh,
food.
I rolled low for the perception, and so I never actually looked outside the window.
but did you eat the food at the tavern?
I did, and I got an 18.
Oh, okay. My apologies. All right, so you'll be a
That's
level 1 then.
Alrighty then.
And
Rama's gonna kind of turn to wherever she thinks she heard the voice, and seeing no one, she's gonna turn back and continue flying vertically upwards to see what's behind the gates.
All right, redeem. Redeem, are you there?
All right, mute myself. Yeah, I'm here. I'll mute it. I'm walk over to the fire pit and just watch it and listen in. What they talk about the why we can't go into inside.
I'm assuming you're talking about this fire pit down here where everybody's at, right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
As you walk up and you dance,
My bad. I thought
you
up
see
there.
this dance. You see a gentleman there, very elder-like kind of gentleman, and he is kind of looking at you, and he's like, "Oh, what kind of race are you? I've never seen your kind before."
I'm a dragonborn.
Ah, Dragonborn. I think I've heard stories about you, but I've never met one in person. What brings you to this joyful night that we're celebrating?
Well, we got gold to help go to Strad. We came here. The carriage that was off here.
Ah, Strahd, you said. I've heard of that name before. You know, it's a name that I haven't heard in many years, actually. But a very legendary story about Strahd, I know. Do you have a time to sit and listen to my story?
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. And what about the rest of your party? I think I've seen several of you guys come out. Do you want them to join the festival?
I get him. I was everybody. This guy just had yeah.
Does
Sorry.
anybody want to join? As you hear him start calling you guys out, does anybody join the campfire?
I would like to look from a distance, but do not join.
I will walk over and sit in a corner of the campfire.
Make it and eat.
He's so lonesome.
I'll eat the waffles for you.
He's a lone wolf.
Rom is gonna like still in the air vertically. She's just kind of like fly over here and kind of like just let go of like flying and kind of drop until she like catches herself in the middle of the air.
All right, and
what have you done to earn that?
Alcord, do you join as well?
No, but I do stay close enough to where I can.
Okay. And behind, and he's gonna say to you guys, "Welcome, welcome. You know, new friends is always welcome to join us. Please, it looks like some of you guys are hungry. Do you want to feast with us?" And you see that this big pig in the middle of this fire being cooked. Do you guys?
I would like to investigate the pig before partaking.
Go ahead and roll for investigation.
Okay.
Alicord, you notice that it is actually a real pig, and that there is nothing wrong with it.
Shut up!
I would like to partake in eating this said pig.
And you partake it, and you eat it, and it fills your belly, and you are no longer exhausted. Does anybody else partake?
I would
Yeah.
like to lean over and take my sword. and
All right, and you got everyone takes, and if you have exhaustion, the exhaustion will wear off. Not only that the exhaustion wears off, but anybody that's has insanity on them, you start to feel very comfortable here. That your insanity drops one level.
go.
Yay.
I'm free.
I'm no longer insane.
I think we
I'm no longer in the
we
loony
have
bin.
one person that's.
My mind
Wait,
shackled
my
no
girlfriend
longer.
won't like me.
I think we only have one for
No.
Vespera is still has one level of insanity, but she feels more relieved around this party.
Not gonna try to kill you to your sleep.
Huh?
Target wrong. Target wrong. Target wrong. Do it right now.
Man, what the hell? Nah, bruh. Instant sneak attack damage.
And as this gentleman sits there, he says, come closer, all of y'all. I will tell you the story that I know. And I hope you guys have your thing on and can able to hear and listen. If you guys don't, turn your volume up because this is an AI audio that I got.
Shut up! Fuck!
Babe.
I mean,
But she won't stop. I mean,
I know.
whatever. It's not like they can't fucking hear her crying. You want me to just let her keep going? Fine then.
That's not what I said, babe.
It's crazy, Josie.
Oh, I don't know what happened to my track. It was there. Let me add this track real quick, guys. Sorry.
Here.
I cannot hear it if it is playing.
He has to put
I
that.
actually
Yeah,
can't.
it's nothing playing yet.
Oh, okay.
So you guys should be able to hear something now.
Okay.
How long are you gonna be playing?
Yep.
Babe? How long are you gonna be playing?
For about another hour, and then we'll be done.
I was hoping to spend some time with you, but I already took my medicine, so I guess I just won't spend the time with you then.
Stanimir fills his mouth with wine, then spits into the fire.
All right.
The flame.
You guys able to hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure I.
The flames turn from orange to green. As they dance and sway, a dark shape appears in the bonfire's core. We come from an ancient land whose name is long forgotten. A land of kings. Our enemies forced us from our homes, and now we wander the lost roads. The dark shape in the fire takes the form of a man being knocked from his horse. Stanimir fills his mouth with wine. Stanimir fills his mouth to the fire. A spear pierces his side.
I'm sorry, guys. I hear echo. I don't know about you guys.
One night, wounded soldiers staggered into our camp.
Hearing that good, sir.
We nursed his terrible injury and quenched his thirst with wine. He survived. When we asked him who he was, he wouldn't say. All he wanted was to return home. We were deep in the lands of his enemies. We took him as one of our own and followed him back toward his homeland. His enemies hunted him. They said he was a prince, yet we didn't give him up, even when their assassins fell upon us like wolves. Deep in the bonfire, you see the dark figure standing with sword drawn, fighting off a host of shadowy shapes. This man of royal blood fought to protect us as we protected him. We bore him safely to his home, and he thanked us. He said, I owe you my life. Stay as long as you wish. Leave where you choose. I know that you will always stay safe here. The figure in the dancing fire vanquishes its final foe, then disperses in a cloud of smoke and embers. Stanim's face becomes a somber mask. A curse has befallen our noble prince, turned into a tyrant. We alone have the power to leave his domain. We've traveled far and wide to find heroes such as yourselves to end our dread lord's curse and put his troubled soul to rest. Our leader, Madame Eva, knows all. Will you return to Barovia with us and speak with her?
All right, guys. Were you guys able to hear that?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I was getting an echo.
Yes.
And I wasn't sure.
That was me.
Oh,
That was me because I had on my microphone.
Oh, okay. So, pretty much, he's gonna ask you guys. He tells you the story what he knows, and he's asking you, do you want to go to? Would you like to follow him to Barovia?
Yes.
I would.
Sure.
So
I'll follow.
you're gonna follow.
Yeah, if it's for the sake of
Yeah.
people, I will follow.
All right. As you guys, as the night is getting, getting later, we're gonna say this is more kind of like 11 o'clock at night and everything. You notice the caravan is starting to wrap up their festival, and they start to put their things inside their carts and stuff. And once again, they're gonna ask you one more. Are you guys ready to go with us?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. And as you guys start to take off,
Oh.
you guys notice the caravan moving towards the fog. Are you guys walking behind them, or are you guys riding?
I would like to walk behind them.
Walking. These boots were made for walking.
Rom would be like laying on the back of the caravan, like the tarp that covers the caravan. She'd be kind of like sprawled out on that.
I will be walking behind with my shield up for my safety.
All right.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, where is my deer? Sorry, it's
It's next to you.
okay.
All right. As you guys started to walk this misty road, and you hear the guy. He's back there, and he's saying, he's gonna tell you like good things about this place. He's saying, "Oh, you can't wait to see Barovia. It's a wonderful place. The people there are so lively and so great. You just can't wait on the great adventure that you're gonna have there." Go ahead, everyone, and roll for initiative.
Oh hell no. Oh, could I be back for a second? I gotta use the bathroom.
And
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Damn.
Oh no.
damn, a 1?
Oh,
Oh no.
Initiative.
oh man! What the hell?
You slam into a tree, Calvin, and you get knocked down.
Every roll from 11 is me at 4, so I got 6.
D&D, to be honest, not playing fair on anybody.
They just hate us.
Where would I find
Biggest
it?
haters.
Every time I have a bad one, the next time I play, I usually get like 3 nat 20s in a row.
Don't say
I'm
that, you're gonna
hoping
get
next time.
jinxed. You're gonna get jinxed. You said that?
Exactly, man.
I believe in speaking things into existence.
Oh.
Please.
Now, can I
I'm
speak?
recording then.
I'm gonna speak like a nat 20 and
4?
I believe I did the right one.
yeah, you did it. You did
Oh.
initiative.
Oh, that's gay.
All right. So Vane, you got the highest. I need you to roll a d12 and a d8.
That doesn't sound good.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm sorry, I probably said it when you were gone. Vane, because you got the highest on the roll, I need you to roll a d12 and a d8.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom. What's up?
Oh. Roll a d12 and a d8.
Okay.
So we got a 4 and 1. Oh, wait. So we got 1 and a 4 is what I got seeing here. So,
Damn.
Yikes! These are some. These are some rolls.
Wait, a D4 and a D8, you said?
yep.
He rolled D8 and a D12.
He had, so one dice rolled a 1 and the other one rolled a 3, so that'd be 4 together.
A 3.
Or, sorry, yeah, 3 and a 1. So, you don't encounter anything, but you do see a grave.
Great.
You found a freshly dug hole. And a perception check.
Alright. To make sure it's not persuasion. Damn!
14.
Anything higher than 12.
Shit.
You guys notice
Damn it.
children
I like on the edge.
walking in the forest.
Oh.
How many children?
Is this the... Wait.
You see, what you think you saw is 2.
Okay.
And they're kind of like playful like. You know, and we're talking about this is close to midnight right now.
Okay.
Can I cast Detect Good and Evil?
Go ahead. And does that require a roll?
No. 10 minutes.
No. 10 minutes. So, you do detect evil within the forest. The children, you're not getting any vibes of evil from them. You're getting sorrow, sadness, is what you're detecting. Like a
So it
lost
says I
soul.
sense the location of aberration, celestials, elemental, fiend, or undead.
Hmm? Yeah, you felt you could feel something that's sad, sorrow. Yeah, that's what you're detecting from what you think is the children within the woods, but you do detect something evil within the mist. Unfortunately, this mist is all evil.
You did say that there was a freshly dug grave, correct?
Yes.
Can I investigate it?
Go ahead and investigate the grave.
So I roll for investigation, correct?
Correct.
Fuck.
Roll a dex saving roll for me.
Where would that be?
Same thing in your skill session. And it should be dex save.
Let's see. I do not see that one in skills.
Kind of
It's
same area where you
to
did
the
your
left
wisdom
of it.
save.
It's right under strength, dex, and con. For your stats.
Hold up, I'm actually trying to look for this real quick. He said dex save. Now I might be blind, but I generally not seeing
Do
this.
you want me to roll for you?
I would appreciate this.
Okay. So I want to make sure because we only got like 40 minutes left in the campaign, and I would like to go just a little bit further where we're at. So 24. As you lean into the grave, as you're trying to look inside it, you almost fell in, but thankfully someone grabbed you from behind. You're not sure who grabbed you, but somebody grabbed you and stopped you from falling in. It wasn't one of your comrades, though, so you're not quite sure who saved you. Vane, because you got the first on the initiative, go ahead and make your first movement within the dirt road, or you can walk into the forest, wherever you want to move your character.
I will walk along the road.
Alright, go ahead and move your token. Marion, you're next, as well as you move your token.
I'll walk along the dirt road because I don't see the children because I did not pass the
And
wisdom.
Vespear, you're go ahead and make your movement. Pretty much everybody makes their first movement within the forest, or forest or the dirt road, wherever you want to go.
Where are the children then?
You think you see them going up here?
Okay. Ram is kind of like gonna start flittering her wings and kind of push off of the caravan, and then kind of like flitter like 20 feet above the ground, and kind of like start doing like an aerial investigation over them.
All right, roll for an investigation.
Okay. There it is. Oh my god, that is laggy.
You got a 10. You
Yep.
don't see any children. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, because you're kind of flown off a little bit in the mist, and you're kind of alone up there.
All right. That is a 12.
You start to hear laughter as a whisper. You hear this giggling laughter, kind of throwing you off. You don't see these children, but you heard these children.
She's kind of like gonna look in a 360. Like she's gonna kind of like straighten her body as if she's like standing up. Do like a slow 360, and then like yeah, kind of like that. And then kind of like after she sees nothing, she's gonna fly down and then towards her party. Like I'd say she's standing at chest height.
Quit flying, bro. You're gonna keep going insane.
Nah, dude. I'm gonna take full advantage of the ability to fly, dude.
All right.
Yeah, and you're gonna go insane every time.
Redeem and if you guys can move your characters, I'm trying to think of your name. If it sounded right. I'll get
Calrin.
it. Calrin, yes.
That's his
Calrin.
name. He's muted right now.
But
I'm moving for you.
yeah, because if you guys are alone in the mist, you know. So I just want to make sure you guys move your character till I tell you guys to make your next movement. So
Stick it together.
all right, and as you guys start to bunch up together and everything, go ahead and make your next movement towards which path you want to go.
Oh, careful there, buddy. You're gonna have to get a saving throw.
I'm just gonna keep moving towards the dirt road, dude. Gotta follow the path.
Alrighty then.
Zero, no.
I'm just gonna rest on your head.
Me, get off me.
Alright.
All right, and
Oh, what the hell? I'm out of the way over here.
Alucard, I need you to roll another D12 and a D8.
Is there a way I can? Is it the blue one?
You should have it on
You
the
said-
left corner
oh.
where it looks like a 20 dice. You click on it, and you just click one of each.
You said D12 and D8, correct?
Yep. You guys start to hear howling within the woods. Not only that you hear this howl, but you notice that the caravan in front of you is starting to take off away from you.
Back to the caravan.
Yep, quick.
And as you guys try to get close to the caravan, hold on.
God
Let me
damn.
let me make sure what we need.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, 3. 3 wolves appear from the fog, and they're kind of standing in front of you guys. What would the party like to do next?
Can I roll for handling to be able to possibly tame one of these said wolves?
Once it's your turn, because I think it'd be Vane who would be the first one, because he took the first initiative.
I would like to say. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My deer does get initiative. Should I roll for him?
Your deer will share the same, because there's so many players. I want to make sure we go through, so it'll be your choice of you going or the deer going. So it'll be 1 action per person.
All right.
Okay. All right. So Vane.
Are the wolves just walking, or are they snarling at us?
They're kind of growling and standing in front of you at this moment. They're blocking your path. You're starting to see your caravan that's down here now. They're kind of going off without you guys.
I'm going to turn to the group and say the only way through is through these wolves. Is everyone okay with basically slaughtering them?
See what your dad.
So how am I supposed to?
I guess so.
Can I
intimidated.
move
Yeah.
my position in front of everybody and hold my shield up?
All right. And Vane, go ahead and do your first attack, or take your action, whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'll go over to the middle one and take a swipe at him.
All right. Roll for your attack.
Damn.
Command it.
Ooh. Ooh, 22.
22 is a hit.
Okay. 5 damage.
All right. And the wolf takes damage, and it starts to snare at you. Would you like to do anything else?
They charge, baby, because they're supposed to be a light blink.
No.
All right. It is the wolf's turn. That's in front of you, actually,
Get your
and
ass
it is
back.
going to attack you. And as it tries to bite you,
No, you're not going to put
19. I'm assuming 19
Yeah.
is a hit.
Yep.
You will take 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh my god, that dog is getting on my last fucking nerve.
You better shut up before a cat scratches your
I
butt.
can't even reach that.
Jaden, can you shut the gate and shut the thing by our
Here, do you
door?
want this? You should try it. There's one more chicken patty. You should try it with that donkey sauce. It's a garlic aioli.
What? Sneezing.
Would you like to do anything else? Oh,
No.
wait, it's the wolves. I'm sorry. That ends the wolf's turn. Marion, you're next.
What I can do. I'll go up to the wolf that he just attacked and attack it.
All right, go ahead and roll for attack, or whatever you're gonna do.
I'm gonna attack it. Okay. Roll to hit. What the hell is it? Okay. A 19.
That is a hit.
Okay. Hold on. Let me look through my stuff. I have. Okay, whatever. I attack with my longsword, which it does not tell me the dice I need for the longsword. Like at all.
Why does it not tell you?
Weird. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Damage D8, so 7.
All right. And there's no modifier with that. Just D8.
Yeah, just a D8.
Okay. And it takes 7 damage as you swing and hit this this particular wolf. For whatever reason, it vanished in the smoke, shadows and stuff. It's like you swing and all of a sudden this mist. You're not quite sure what the hell happened. You're not even sure if you actually hit it, but it disappeared though.
It was wolf.
Anything else?
Am I allowed to move back or no?
If you still have.
I believe I can. I have 35 feet.
Now, understand, you do have the wolf that's in front of you that has opportunity if you move. Because you.
Alright, then I just won't move. Whatever. That's the end of my turn.
Vespra, you're next.
I cast Sacred Flame at the one in front of Marion.
Okay.
The Dex 13 save.
So it is a 4, so it does. What was it need? 13?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it's a failed.
6 damage.
Alright. And you hit it. And it's wounded. Would you like to do anything else?
That's everything.
Alright. Pumpkin. You're next. Ron Pumpkin.
I was muted.
Alright.
I have a quick question. Are we doing flanking rolls or no?
If you're in stealth, yes.
I don't think I am in stealth. Pretty sure you can see me.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Looks like they just kind of. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just kind of gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot a crossbow bolt at this one because he hasn't taken any damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll for a hit.
Wow.
Damn.
Your fingers cannot, handle that crossbow really well. And you notice the bow just goes swoop up in the air and lands somewhere in the forest. Make sure you do remove that you have in your inventory.
Yep. I'm gonna use bonus action to put another bolt in.
And you can't shoot it until your next action.
Yep, I know.
Alright. Radine, you're next.
Okay. Alright. do this. I draw my great axe.
All right. Go ahead and roll for your hit.
$17.
And it hits. Go ahead and roll for your damage.
And the glaive, so guess what? It get more damage. Fucking 3.
All right.
And but 1 second. 1 second. Glaive tag. Glaive. The point of you hitting this weapon. You can make another attack with against the second. Wait, 15. Oh. Is it one nearby or is it
No,
not
not close enough.
Yeah. Damn it.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Alcord, you're next.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out. Is it possible for me to walk up to one of these animals and try to tame it?
You could try. You could roll for animal handling, but that will be your action. It will take an action for that, and then you won't be able to do attack or anything. So, but
I think I will.
all right, go ahead and roll for animal handling. As you reach out to which wolf are you going from, the one up top or the bottom?
I will go for the bottom.
All right, you approach the bottom one and you kind of reach your hand out there, and I need you to roll for a dex saving throw.
I still haven't been able to find no one. Do you mind rolling for me?
As it tries to bite your hand, you're able to move your hands out of the way. You're lucky that it snapped at you, but did not take a bite of you. Would you like to do anything else?
One more video before my medicine kicks in.
No.
Let's take an hour before bed.
All right.
Get like 9, so maybe 2.
Kylan, right? Kyron? Karen. Kale. Lynn. Kale. Lynn.
Alright.
I'm gonna get it.
From where I'm at, how far away am I from the top wolf?
Each square is 5 foot, 5, 10, 15. You're about 15.
Okay. I would like to cast Guiding Bolt.
Alright, go ahead.
Go lay down.
Nice.
And that's a hit.
Alright.
Damn.
Nice, 15 damage. As your guiding bolt hits the wolf, you notice that it too disappeared in the mist. You're not quite sure if you hit it or not, but you know it disappeared. You didn't even see where it went. Anything else?
And I would like to step forward towards the other wolf.
Alright. And are you getting right directly in front of it?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you need me to move your character? Or you got it. Okay. Alright, anything else?
That is it.
Alright, it is the wolf's turn. And it's going to take a bite of Marilyn. And let me open up a sheet, trying to get it open. Seven. That's a miss.
Let's go.
And that will end his turn. Go ahead and Vane, you're next.
I will go over to the side of it and try to stab it.
All right, go ahead and roll for a hit.
21.
That's a hit.
Did you see the fucking M&M merch for babies now since he's about to have a third grade?
5 damage.
He came out with baby merch now.
And the same with you. You swing at this wolf, and all of a sudden, as you swing, you're not sure if you hit it or not, but it disappeared in the mist.
Is there any...
That actually ends the combat. But you guys are kind of confused.
Is there any...
Go ahead and roleplay that. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, is there any blood on my sword?
No, you do not see any blood on your sword.
Oh.
Something going on here that the three wolves that we had hit and attacked did try to miss. I think this might have been a test. See how good are we? Let's go ahead and struggle and catch up to the cart.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
Okay. As you guys kind of sit there, you guys hear giggling, like a child's laughter, from the north of you. I need everybody to give me one more wisdom saving.
Love wisdom saving throws.
I love my wisdom saving throws.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god! I'm not doing so hot this session.
One away,
Brody.
bruh.
Oh, come on!
What am I rolling?
Damn.
Dude, I'm rolling so poorly this session.
It's okay.
You.
It's alright. So this time, as you guys turn around, you guys don't take any insanity because you actually see the child this time, but it scares you though. But you won't take any sanity. So anybody with a lower than 12, you are startled by these children behind you.
I'll be scared of kids, bro.
We were rolling for wisdom, correct?
Yes, wisdom saving. It's all right. I see some people did checks, but it's okay. The difference would be the modifier.
Oh.
Because if your modifier has +4, then that would be the difference on it. But
I think I'm.
Or if it has a 0, then obviously it'd be just the D20. But it's all right though. So you see two children, one tall young lady and a smaller young child holding a doll.
No, I'm getting my... Yeah.
How would you guys like to play that?
What direction are they coming from?
Behind us.
Yep,
Behind us.
Yeah,
So you sense them here.
what was I doing?
That's where you see them.
I was drinking.
Oh shit.
Being startled, Rom's kind of gonna like fly back a little bit.
But I mean, you done that to me. What you doing?
Yeah, there's only that did not get scared. You guys sense them being there, but like I said, you guys don't take any kind of.
Can I yell out? Ask them why they're in the woods so late.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I will yell out to both these said children and ask them why they are out in the woods, so late.
You see this taller child and a small child, and the small child's kind of hiding behind the other, and holding her dress kind of slightly up to its, eyes, like it's hiding behind her. And the one says, to you, please help us. We're a little lost, and we need help to find our house.
I would like to ask them if they saw a third child by chance.
All right, and as you ask them, they kind of tell you, yes, we did. there was another child that was out here. He was playing with us, and we got a little lost. We don't know where he went, but I told him about our house. That's I think it's a little further up the road, but we're just a little lost and scared, and we want to find our way back.
I would like to ask my party what their what their opinion on is of what we should do.
I mean, the lady that was talking to us in the tavern did mention that her child was talking about these two kids. So the story does kind of line up a little bit.
Yeah, but now they have
But
we have two kids, but not the lady's son.
But please
And,
help us. We're so scared.
I'll go up to the
The
kids
only-
and ask like how long they've been out here.
Several days, I think.
How'd you survive?
And you see the small child, and she's kind of holding her little doll up, and she's just kind of wiggling in front of you, like, please. And just using its hand, help us.
Yeah, she dodged the question. I'm not helping.
Oh, yeah.
Leg check.
Nope, she dodged the
Alright.
question.
I would like to go up in front of them and roll an intimidation check.
On kids? Dude!
On the kids!
What's wrong with you?
Okay, so I heard two people saying they want to do a check. I want to say there was somebody else that asked the question before yours. So who was
I was
that?
asking for an insight check.
Go ahead and roll that insight check real quick.
God damn it.
You, these are the same children that, and roll that with the advantage because you did that spell, so you should still be able to sense their evil, or if they have evil presence.
20.
All right,
Nice.
so you don't sense no evil. You do feel that these are trustworthy children, and that they really direly need help.
I'll tell that to the rest of us.
Only thing is that when I checked the grave, when I checked the grave, were the two kids still in front of us?
You don't know who saved you, but they were around.
Yeah, they're dead, guys.
Were they in sight though? Is what I'm.
Say again.
Were they in sight or were they just around?
You don't know. That's a mystery.
I rolled kind of high in that perception check, and so I saw that they were. I heard, actually, more accurately, that they were kind of far off from where I saw Yigby.
Okay. Okay.
Are their clothes clean?
Say again.
Are their clothes clean or are they like ripped and dirty?
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
good one. Roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Or is it perception check?
I would say it is a perception check because you're checking on the condition of their current clothing, not like what's the meaning behind it.
I was thinking of it. Yeah. Go ahead and roll a perception check. It's perception or insight.
Maybe perception because it's something you're looking at.
oh,
Yeah.
So you rolled a 5. You cannot really tell the difference, but they are wearing, a fancy clothing, something like a noble will wear.
Okay.
But you're not quite sure yourself, though.
Can I ask the kids where they live again?
Well, if I remember correctly, we're about a few miles from Briarshire. I don't know if I'm saying that name right.
Like, do they live in a cabin?
Oh no,
They're nobles.
no, we don't live in a cabin. Our father's very rich, and he And you know, our father is a very wonderful man, and he pays all his debts.
Your dad's name.
Roll me a persuasion.
Can I give him guidance?
You can.
I get a
I have a
D4
plus
for
0
that.
persuasion. No!
Can I
God
have a
damn it.
D4?
Dude, I have a plus 0. I knew it was gonna go bad.
And the young child there, she lifts her doll up in front of her face, and she kind of you hear, and you just see the doll hand moving, and you just don't hear the word that she said.
Yeah, I'll trust them by. It's like,
All right.
I like slowly start to walk away.
Can I still roll intimidation for information?
Dog, what's wrong with you?
Go
He just
ahead
hates these children.
and roll your intimidation.
17.
17.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it would probably work because you're intimidating kids and you're a giant paladin.
Do intimidate the children, and they cut, especially the small one. The small one does take, and she starts to cry like, "Please, though, we're scared."
I feel
Make a
terrible
cry.
now.
Yeah, I imagine you feel terrible for intimidating kids.
But I must know, who is your father?
Is this the same person asking last time, or is this someone else?
No, this is Calran.
All right. Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
15.
15. The younger child, more delicate, more presentable. I'll say she's probably about the age of 13. And give me 1 second. I'm trying to get the name for you real quick.
John Smith.
Walter.
Name is
She
Applebottom.
says, she tells you, my father's name is Walter.
White?
Walter.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
He's a very wealthy man, and he runs he runs a very respectful business of trade, and
Alchemist?
say again.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't catch it because I got someone overlapping your voice, but what was it again?
Is he an alchemist?
No, he's no alchemist, but he's a really good tradesman. He owns a shop in I can't say the name. I gotta go back and look at it again. Barvori. Man, I'm not good at these names at all. Barovia.
Is she gonna put like a fence around it?
John Barovia.
Yeah. I believe if you help us, he can definitely, probably reward you.
Oh, okay.
What do you need help with?
Well, we just need someone to take us home.
I would like to turn to my party and ask them if they would like to, help bring these kids home.
That is, I'm sorry, but these kids are so suspicious. Everything, it's like a lot revolves around their house.
You gotta remember, I asked them how long they were out here and how they lived, and they didn't answer me.
That is true, and now they're
So-
asking. They've been here for days. Can I make a perception check on the status of their clothing?
Go ahead.
You already did that, didn't you?
No,
Actually, that was
we
someone
saw
else.
that they were nobles. We didn't see that they were, if it was dirty.
That is
or
a
not.
15.
You don't see any dirt. It's actually pristine clothing.
Yeah, no way.
That is suspicious as hell.
No way, no way, no way,
That
no
is
way, no way.
suspicious as hell.
There is no way.
That is
You're out,
suspicious.
here, you're out here for days, miles away from your home. You're gonna get dirty if you're living. Like,
Yeah. On top of
would
that,
like
okay,
to
think
take-
about this. We, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but we were here for a couple of minutes, and we were attacked by wolves. And you're telling me these kids, they're out here, out in the mud. I can see there's water, clearly a lot of mud, and they're in pristine condition.
They must have some insane rolls, bro.
And
Yeah,
weren't
dude.
they giggling and stuff like that? So wouldn't they have been playing?
And aren't they the reason that that one kid went missing? Like,
Yes.
No, for the
I
reason.
thought your brothers were hoes.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Then again,
I
if a
believe
kid goes
that-
missing,
I believe the
It's a-
other, the other child has made it to our home.
Yeah,
had-
the way you said
he-
it,
he-
sounds like he's dead.
he-
So like, I'm not gonna.
He had a small puppy. And it was so cute.
I don't remember hearing anything about it. Oh no.
Had a
No, Shaggy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
Like, "Ew." Anyway,
Yeah, we gotta go find the kid named Scooby.
no, I mean like the way you said he went back to your house. I mean, how did he find your house without you following him?
I mean,
They did tell him the directions of it, but like.
So
at the
they know.
same
So why
time-
are they asking us?
Yeah, why are they asking us? If they're able to survive out here with no problem as it seems, but need help coming back. I mean, okay. So we can go to their house, but we don't necessarily have to go inside.
I'm not going to
Dude,
that.
but what if this?
They are trying to not ask to follow the cart. They are.
the cart has gone.
get to
You
that
guys
word.
don't see the cart anymore.
Sick.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that's
children.
why.
Can I roll like? Can I roll initiative against these kids?
Wow.
No,
Okay.
but what I would like to do is I would like to draw my sword and point it towards the
Whoa.
kids and ask
Okay,
them to
bro.
state their real
Whoa.
reason.
Mine was a joke. Calm down.
No.
I said, fuck them kids.
Real?
I draw my sword. I don't swing, but I point it towards them, and I ask them to state their real reason why you're
You
here.
shield bash the taller kid.
And as you sit there, you notice the little kid starts to cry more. She lifts her little dolly. She's like, "You don't know the suffering we have been dealt with. We just want to go home to our family."
You
I
went
would
through
like to-
suffering. You're still alive. Okay.
I would like to ask.
Yeah, that's how
child if
suffering works. They didn't say they died.
their clothes-
Okay, but they went through all the suffering. They have no food. They are been out here for days, and they're not dirty, and they know the directions to their house. You see how this is not adding up?
Yeah.
I would just step forward and hold out each of my hands to one of the children each and say,
What?
Which way is home?
Oh, no, you know.
And
Don't.
the oldest girl is gonna point towards the direction that she thinks it is. And give me 1 second. I'm about to share an image to you guys so you guys can see what the child.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
just say like, you see that direction that you're pointing? There you go. Now you go.
I'm gonna go right.
You got it. Oh my god. It's gonna be a zombie girl, bro. I'm already calling it. The rotten corpse.
Wait, but doesn't Vespera? Oh, how do you say her name?
Oh hell no, she's a vampire.
Nah.
She's a vampire. Nope.
Show me her.
You see
feet.
how she has like no shading at the bottom of her feet? That means she's a ghost.
Damn.
And again, you still just see the older girl. She
Okay.
just points and said, "Please help us. We're
Take
just
my hand."
lost, and we want to go home."
I don't talk shit. Who are you?
And she reaches out, and as she reached out to grab your hand, for whatever reason,
All the
you do not feel anything, not even a grip of muscle at all. And they start to dissipate back into the woods. And you start to see the sun, because it's already been, it's now daytime.
see, I told you.
Oh hell no.
These, I need, as you
I
sit
did.
there, and who's the one that grabbed her hand? You see a letter
I
on the
will-
ground.
I will pick it up and read it out loud.
All right. As you read this letter, it's not even actually a letter. It's more of a
Maybe
diary.
he was sick and
And this comes from Elizabeth.
I mean,
or
did
sorry,
Patty call CPS on her for medical negligence?
Just don't break
Even though
it.
she'd been going, taking her kids to the doctors, had the doctor's notes and everything shown that they
Hold on. I'm
obviously-
trying to figure out, make sure I got the right person.
It was where the kids go to ABA therapy.
Um,
Well, she had given them all the doctor's notes and everything.
I'm
about
sorry,
what was going on.
Rose is the name.
Everything.
And in this diary kind of thing, it says we have been locked
Yeah,
in
well, her car all
this
came back from
attic
and her
for
car all
days,
smelled like
starving, no food. We have not seen mother and father in weeks. I hope they come soon.
Oh, we didn't even hear you.
Sitting in Frank.
No.
You didn't hear me.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Yeah, I didn't hear him. I just heard that was a really bad joke, and I was like, oh,
I
what was
randomly
the joke?
said something I did not mean to say it because I didn't think about it.
All right.
And as you guys see the sun to rise, everything, most of you guys are drained from the night that you have.
I know it's fine. It's not plugged in.
It's 7 minutes till 10. Do you guys take a rest?
What type
Or
of
do you guys
rest? Like a
continue?
long rest or a short?
It's up to you. Or up to the party if they want
everybody
to take
like
a long
take
rest
a
or a short
long
rest.
You got a new James Bottom
I
computer 'cause they're tired of hearing speakers.
I feel like we should, half of us should, take a short rest, and then after that, the second half should. So there's one half of us that are still awake, as the other are trying to get some rest.
Okay.
For a long rest.
Technically, that was Hunter that was looking that up.
Understanding, a long rest is 8 hours, a short rest is 4. Okay. It is daytime, so that you guys do have more clear view. The fog has kind of let itself not as you still see a fog, but not as
I have a
thick
question.
as it was at night.
Sorry, I took my
I noticed
Go ahead with
that
your
whenever I strayed away from the party, I lost wisdom. Sorry, I had to make a insanity check. Would that still apply? Let's imagine I'm like 20 feet away from the party, because that's kind of like the distance I was from my party. Would I still need to make the same wisdom check?
So
Okay.
not during the day, because you're not in the you're not in the
Alrighty
fog
then.
where you can't see your party.
Wait for me.
So
I'm not
everybody in agreement they're taking a rest here. All right. So the party rests, and we're gonna actually end this campaign right here where we're at. I will say, guys, take hopefully everybody take of tonight's campaign. Next campaign will be next Monday, 7 o'clock. If possible, I would like to see everybody walk in at 6:45. 15 minutes early, just so that we can start right on time. So we're not waiting people popping in. If you guys are running late, please DM me and let me know that you're running late, so we're not just we're not waiting 10,
Well,
15 minutes
I'll be
for
in
people to
right
jump
after
in.
my other camp. I'll be home at like 8 o'clock. After my campaign's done. It's like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock here. I'll be right in that right after that.